Hi guys, Joseph here. Today we're doing another Joseph car video, and today we're doing another video on my friend's 2012 Volvo V60 D5 twin turbo. And today we're going to be replacing the fuel filter. Doing this as part of the service, and I'm probably uploading this on Christmas Day, so happy Christmas to everyone watching this video if you're watching this on Christmas Day. But anyway, we're going to do the fuel filter, and it's quite an easy job. Just at the end, make sure you sort of try and fill the housing up with diesel, and make sure you prime it enough, because it can be a bit funny with air in the system. And I would recommend take it for a test drive after doing the fuel filter, to bring a few tools with you in case you run into issues. But anyway, let's get down to the car right now. Right guys, for the fuel filter is at the back of the car. Obviously you go to the trailing arms, sort of like your rear subframe. So just go past the subframe. And just near the anti-roll bar or sway bar is your fuel filter, just hidden up right up there. I'm pretty sure they're not that tight, these things. See if I can crack it loose. No is the answer. Well, anyway, what I'm gonna do is see if I can get my grips up there. Got some grips. Let me see if we can crack this thing loose. I haven't actually got the proper socket. Really loosen it. How do I get this? We're loosening up. Here we go. I'm actually, what I'm going to do is try and see if I can just drain that water, undo that water drain. So I'm going to go and grab a size of that. Alright, I've got a socket set here. Turned up, I didn't think I needed. I'm going to an 18. I'm going to estimate it was an 18. Let's see if I can squeeze the ratchet in there. Right, what I'm gonna try and do is see if there we go. The water should start draining soon. I'm expecting some water draining. It's going to be messy coming from an anti-roll bar. I hope this ain't too messy.
As I don't get it any further than my hand, I'll be happy. Diesel seems to irritate. I only wear gloves when I work with diesel. Not much. It's not a bit of diesel in the drive. Here's some of the diesel. Not much hope on that one. Not much. Maybe it'd be easier to take the anti-roll bar out of this. Actually, I'm going to take it out. Maybe I'll... Whatever. It isn't going to come, isn't it? It's on the 90. I removed that and it drained all the diesel out, but it don't seem to be the same on this. I think I don't want it in my eyes. That's what I'm trying to say. Very nice. Right, best to get it off. I'm actually going to pause until I've cracked this thing loose. Alright, listeners, I've just discovered you can actually put a socket on that to break it loose. Wish I knew that earlier. Right, I've got to try and not make too much of a mess. I hope I don't get this on my arm. Let's sort of shift you back a bit. I'm just gonna go and sort myself out, guys. Right, guys, I've just gone tidied up. Hopefully no more comes out. I think the worst of it. Yeah, it's happened again. There we go. On the front. Well, anyway, that's that. I'll wipe myself with a bit of rag. I imagine that is it now. And anyway, let's pull out the old fuel filter. It's got fuel in it. There we go. gonna leave it a mess. Tidy up. Here we go. That was bad. More diesel. Yeah, don't like diesel. This is one reason diesel seems to irritate my skin. Right guys, gonna now put in a new gasket. It's weird that it's actually, just drain that. It's got an actual tab, probably to help you pull it out. Let's make sure we get out our new gasket to put it in on the same orientation so we don't get any issues. There is our new filter, new fuel filter. Put that aside. Get the gasket first and insert it. Orientation. Get a bit of diesel. Lube that in diesel and get it smoothing. Let's pull out the old gasket. Let's put that in. Just put that in. And I'll put that in the same orientation. That's it. Sort of push it in with your hands. Don't know what the purpose of the tab's for, but anyway, let's get it in. Now let's open the packet for the new filter. Let's do that. Pre-filling it, I don't think it's going to be easy, but anyway. Now for the hole where the filter goes, let's push it up. There we go. Once it's clicked up there, now I'm going to go and find some diesel to fill up the housing. I did go to the petrol station and got some diesel. Unfortunately, I didn't have a car to put it in because I was in my 2002 V70. And as most of you guys know, that is petrol. So it's not going to go well if I put petrol in a diesel. Because obviously, petrol is more alcohol than oil like this is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and put some clean diesel in that because I don't know what sort of system this is, so I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to go and grab some diesel and I'm going to start it off and then I'll get back to you guys. Right guys, I've put the filter back up there. I've poured some diesel in that. I poured it up to about here with diesel. I couldn't really film very well because I needed two hands to exercise myself in and thread this up here. So I didn't get any more diesel over the place that I've already done. I'm going to turn this as tight as I can get it. It don't need to be drastically tight. It's going to push a bit, but obviously it needs to be tight anyway. Make sure we don't get any leaks. Obviously it's going to crush the... I'm not going to take the bowl away just yet. anti-roll bars, wipe that over. Now what I'm going to probably do is see if I get a spanner on that. See. So I'm going to give it one quick turn with this. With this tool I'll use to loosen it. Obviously, this time I want to turn it to tighten it. Make sure there's no. I think that's tight enough, and I'm just going to pause here. Right guys, to bleed this system, what we're going to do is switch on the ignition. Wait a few seconds. Shut off. Repeat again. You hear the pumps running in the back. Shut it off. Switch on. Wish it could turn these lights off. Do this about 6 times, about a third. Off. Wrong, we go again. Let's repeat again. Let's try again. One more time. What we're doing, guys, is we'll make sure we get all the air out of the system before we attempt to start it. And on the next roll, we're going to start it. Now hold the brake and start it. Okay, it took a while to start. Make sure it stays running and don't cut out. Wait a few seconds. A bit of diesel put in's helped. No. Come on. Come on. Ah, we've now got problems. We'll try it again. That won't start. Thought I'd prime that enough. Oh. We're running. I didn't expect that, guys, but there we go. I'll try priming that a bit more. Oh, it is self-bleed. At least we know that now, guys. This is self-bleed. Just wait for that engine lamp to go out. Let's try it again. I'll let that run now for a bit, see if it stays running. I'll leave that run for a few minutes. I'm going to pause here.
Right guys, we're going to end off this video, and this V60 is going really well. And also guys, when we did the fuel filter, as you saw, it was a bit of a job to start. I'll tell you what, I tried shutting it off and then starting and trying to prime the system to try and get the air out. In the end, I just left it ticking over for a while, and after a few minutes it started normally again. So the trick of it is, once it started, just leave it ticking over. That's the trick of it. And then we did take it for a test drive to check it was driving alright, and it drove completely fine. We did about a 10-mile run in it, roughly. Didn't go too far in it. We just made sure it was driving alright, and well, I've now given it back to the owner, and it's driving really well. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, as that helps YouTube recommend my content. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content like this. Share this video with your family and your friends, and have a nice day.